By right-clicking on any of the room in the room matrix, you will get a pop-up menu with 23 options. These options are enabled or disabled according to the status of the room and according to the rights of the current user. Delete the check-in. Delete the checked-in entry if required through this option. Deletion of check-in entries are not allowed if there is any of the service bill or any advance received is outstanding. You have to delete those entries first and then try this option. If the room is checked in through reserved entries, the reservation is restored along with advance if any. Quick check-in, quick check-in completion, quick check-in the reserved guest. This will check in the blocked room instantly. Check-in from reservation. Check-out. Status marking clear. If a room is marked uncleaned or under repair, use this option to clear the status. You can mark the status to desired type. The room will go to unclean status immediately after the checkout of the guest in that room. Shift this guest to new room. You can either drag and drop the guest to a new room or otherwise use this option for shifting. Reservation details for the entry. You can see the reservation reference number, date of reservation, advance, etc. Auto billing details, edit or update. When a guest is checked in with a combo of rent and food under food plan like CP, AP or MAP, you may decide to provide some of the bill amount to the food charges. In that case, you have to raise a food bill separately for a fixed amount daily and the remaining amount will go for the rent and taxes. To make this task easy, PowerHMS.net provide the auto billing facility. This feature will automatically create the food bill for each day of the guest, thus making the final bill amount as per the package decided. You can edit the auto bill setting through this option. Advance menu contains two options, Receive Advance and the Advance Details. Memorandum. This feature is used to convey any message or information about a room's guest to the operators who may check out that guest. This will be very useful for not to forget anything that the operator has to be alerted about the guest. For example, it may contain any visitor's details or any amount to be received from the guest apart from the hotel bill. The information recorded in this memorandum is displayed in the occupancy chart here and in the guest due screen here and popped up when the operator checks out that guest. Channel Bill Summary. This report gives the details of the entire services rendered to the guest like service bill number, bill date, items, quantity, VAT and mode of billing like main bill, split bill or complimentary. This report can be given to guests, those who ask for the details of the services instead of each and every service bill. Extras Group Rooms. The option displays the services rendered to a group of rooms in one screen, room-wise. The feature is provided to enable the operator to collect the individual amount for each room from the guest when the group was booked by travel agent and rent will be paid by him, but individuals should pay all other charges. Free food limit modifications. This feature is to modify the free food limit entered for the guest at the time of check-in. EPBX menu. This menu contains the options for opening and closing of zero dialing, STD dialing and ISD dialing of the room extension. Further, options for setting alarms for wake-up as well as cancellation of alarms are available. The feature will work only if you buy our call billing software which integrates your EPABX system and PowerHMS. Edit details. All necessary changes to the guest check-in information can be modified through the options available in this menu. But one should have the authority to use these editing options. Not only that, if you have permission to edit the details, the edited informations along with previous settings are noted in the access log. Edit name and address, edit heads and GR number, edit rent, discount, etc. Change in rent during the stay. This option is used to record any change in rent, discount, packs or room number of any guest during the stay. For example, if a guest stays in your hotel for 10 days, initially he checked in alone and the rent for single occupancy of Rs 2000 was recorded at the time of check-in. After 3 days, his friend came and they stayed together in the same room, and you have to charge rent for double occupancy of Rs 3000. These changes can be recorded in this option. At the time of checkout, system will automatically charge rent Rs 2000 for 3 days and 3000 for the rest of the stay. Change in check-in date and time, include or exclude or change group ID, change expected checkout date and time, edit default split setting. Generate card lock key contains guest card duplicate and one-time card. These options are used for making proximity card for card lock system. The feature will work only if you buy our add-on software for card locks. Guest card duplicate. At the time of check-in itself, the room will be enlisted for making card according to the check-in information. Later, if you need to make a duplicate card, you can use this option. Guest will be charged for each duplicate key made if you have configured the system so. One-time card. At times you may need to make keys to show the room to the clients who may come for inquiry. The one-time card will have the validity period of 10 minutes only. Credit card hold. The feature is created for the hotels in other nations where credit card hold facilities are offered by the banks. You can hold certain amount out of the total limit of the card of a guest at the time of check-in and can be realized at the time of checkout. The credit card hold will have a limited time. Before that, you have to utilize that amount for the liabilities of the guest. A report on the outstanding credit card hold list is obtained here. Capture webcam picture. You can use this option to capture the photos of guests through webcam and store along with their check-in details. You can also store other image files, also like copy of ID proof in the guest database. Show photo. Stored images or photos of the guest can be viewed and printed with this option. Access log entries for this guest. You can view all the exceptional transactions or activities done for this guest in this option. Print guest reservation card. That was the end of PowerBrain Software India's demo video.